Thunder versus Rockets. Quinito, you think that that's the best matchup in that side of the NBA?
Without a doubt. That's going to be a pick'em series. And my theme for that series is a dangerous team like Oklahoma versus micro ball of the Houston Rockets. And Oklahoma and Houston played 3 times the regular season, and Oklahoma won twice. But this is a series of contrasting of teams with contrasting styles, because you look at the stats. Houston is number 23 in defense, but number 2 in offense in the league. Oklahoma City, it's the reverse. They're number 7 in defense, but only number 21 in offense. So Oklahoma City, they like to play tough defense, gritty defense. I got Steven Adams to make sure that the players don't go close to the basket and score easy layups. But you've got the Houston Rockets playing small ball. The PJ Tucker is 6'5", and he's playing center for this team. If not him, maybe Robert Covington is 6'8". But they're playing small ball. They're relying on that outside shot. This is a team that is number 1 in the league in three-point attempts. Do you know that they're averaging 45 three-point attempts a game? That's incredible. But they're not one of the top teams in the high percentage mark in terms of hitting the three ball. You know that James Harden is a guy who can light it up from anywhere on the court. And it would be nice to see a Houston versus Portland series. That could happen if Portland upsets the Lakers and Houston beats Oklahoma City. But that's not going to happen. I think this series, if Russell Westbrook, who is doubtful in the first few games of this series, if Russell Westbrook is back in the lineup for the Rockets and he's able to play, it's going to be a very different series. If Westbrook is not able to come back to play, I think Oklahoma is going to do this, because Chris Paul has something to prove to the Houston Rockets. He came from the Houston Rockets. Russell Westbrook once played for the Oklahoma City Thunder. So, this is a series that's very dramatic, and I'm seeing with Gallinari, Schroeder, Adams, and Shea Alexander playing beautiful music together with Nerlens Noel and Muscola, and CP3 leading the charge for Oklahoma City. This could be a series that the Thunder will win.
Okay. Charlie, one more question before we go into our second break.
I'd like to hear from Gabe on that series as well, the Oklahoma Thunder versus the Houston Rockets, because on the NBA website, the person who wrote the preview for that series thinks it's going to be in favor of the Thunder 4-3.
Yeah, I think Quinito hit it on the head. It's just going to come down to how much Russ can play and who's going to step up, aside from Harden. I think OKC is kind of proven in terms of their identity and how they're going to get their wins. Like you said, just grind it out and find a way. But if Houston can't put up the points that they're used to, it's going to be a struggle for them to control the boards. With Steven Adams down there and guys like that. So, I agree probably with OKC coming out on top, but it's going to be fun watching Harden put all those shots up. See how many points he scores. In win, in a loss, or in a win.